Hey guys, Jordan here, Wild Wandering Warrior. I just wanted to show you today about how to use a pendulum. They're really good if we're struggling trusting our own intuition, especially when we first just start. It's a real good tool to be able to use to kind of tap into source or spirit. So you don't necessarily have to have a crystal pendulum. You could use whatever you like. You could use a tea bag if you wanted to. So it's really just about intention and things like that. With the crystal ones, I always like to ask if they want to work with me or anything like that. This one's got a bit of a chip on it. Doesn't even matter. But when I first found my pendulum, one of them, it was swinging in one of the stores that I got into, and there was no wind or anything. And I was like, yes, I've got to have this kind of to work with. So I really like the idea of like tuning them in to figure out how they want to work with you. So sometimes you could sleep with it underneath your pillow or something like that, or just hold it for a little while, sending that love into it. So with the pendulum, I always like to start off with each new pendulum and be like, okay, pendulum, show me what yes means. And you just hold it really still and see what it goes. So for yes, it is clockwise in this one. Okay, pendulum, show me what no would mean. And to me, the swings are the definition of it. So if it's a really big yes, it's okay, we're definitely strong about this. But if you ever get ones that are diagonal or they just kind of shaking or it's really confusing as to what it's actually trying to tell you, it's more ask the question in a different way. Sometimes certain crystals don't want to work with us on that day as well. Like I pick some crystals up and be like, "Do you want to work with me today?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, rejected." Bye. Okay. Um, but it's really good for yes or no questions. So you can also do up little charts and things like that. I use my pendulum to check all my chakras and things like that. So I'll go through each chakra and be like, is this open or closed? Sometimes it's half open, half closed, that kind of thing. And then I'll do some energy work on it like that. So there's lots of different charts and things that we can use. So just to give you an example, so this is like my chakra thing here, or I just dangle it over that person's actual chakra. Um, and then when we do use it a little bit as well, we can cleanse them as well. So it's really good to do that every now and then. You could do salts, dirt, the sun energy, moon energy, whatever is good for you. I really like this one as well, where it's all the different emotions. So sometimes when you're like, I don't know what is wrong with me, I'm just batshit crazy today, putting your pendulum over a chart like this and kind of deciphering what energy I'm actually bringing in. You could do that when you're reading for other clients and things like that as well, which is really good. Um, so yeah, asking yes or no questions is a really good way. So you really want to start off basic to start with, where it's like, okay, is my name Jordan? Pendulum. Yes. Okay, is my name Bob? Pendulum. No. So you want to go with really definite answers that you know the answer for and tune it in for a little bit at the start. And then you want to go through to things that you maybe need a little bit of help with. Okay, should I eat a cheeseburger today? No. Probably will. See how we go. But yeah, there's lots of different ways that we can use our pendulum. Another way we can use our pendulum when doing energy clearing and things like that. If you're going around the space and you just want to see if there's any energy that's a little bit up or down on any little portals or things like that. If it starts shaking when it normally would just be standing still as you're going across, you can do that with smoke as well. Um, there's just so many ways that we can use it. But for me, I really like doing it for the chakra work, and then if I'm struggling using my intuition, it's a really good one for that. Or just yes or no questions. If are they having a boy or are they having a girl? Right for girl, boy for go backwards and things like that. So it's really just building that relationship with the pendulum. Um, yeah, hope this helped a little bit. And if there's any questions or any other things that you would like to learn about, just let me know.